Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and shout out to every one of you for the support you are showing me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So this young lady actually came out. She was ex-Jewish, right? She actually said her thoughts from an ex-Jew in relation to what is going on between Palestine and Israel. And she also, I love the fact that she's very transparent with all she said, and how they have been lying to a lot of people, not just a lot of people, they have just been lying to almost everybody in the whole wide world, that they are the good people, they are the great ones. But as it stands, we all can see it. It is all glaring. It is just very obvious who the good guys are and who the bad guys are. And now you all already know that there is a boycotting going around everywhere. Like, if you are for Congo, also, I am going to tell you, if you are for Congo, if you do not have need for buying phones, Apple, Samsung, Apple Watch, and MacBook, there is no need for you buying them. Let's just get into this video.
I grew up Jewish. And I don't mean Hebrew Israelite. I mean my father converted us to Judaism when I was about 6, between the ages of 6 and 12. And I went to synagogue. My rabbi was ethnically Jewish as well. His name was Rabbi Moshe. We went to a very diverse synagogue. I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm Caribbean descent. So it was a mix of every Caribbean, every Latino, Dominican. It's a full house of ethnic diversity. My father wanted me to have a bat mitzvah. We went to every holiday, celebrated Pesach, celebrated Hanukkah. My favorite thing to do was blow the shofar and spin dreidels. I was a little Jewish, Caribbean Jewish picnic. Father identifies himself as a man of the Torah, and he is a hardcore Jew. He makes jokes about it, and he sends me videos of the prayer. I can even pray I could pray specific Hebrew prayers. I can't remember all of it, but that was an interesting time in my life. I hated it because it felt restrictive. It's created this level of disillusion in me with everything going on. And I remember my father explaining to me how Israel, they're not good people. They're a colonial state. The Israelis are not even the indigenous Israelis. Keep in mind, Britain shipped European Jews to that region in the early 1900s. And oppressed people came to this region and did their own form of oppression, which is where we have to go back to the conversation of the structural dysfunctions within the European state of mind. They somehow seem to dysfunct into these states of needing to claim power through their toxic idealism. I am a true believer that xenophobia is a psychological illness, a psychological dysfunction. The need to subject someone due to phenotypical differences, religious differences, spiritual differences, cultural differences. And I'm now at this point where I'm split. I'm in the Western world. I'm living the Western life. I'm doing the American thing, barely making it, subverting our consciousness, living under a minimum wage, while simultaneously watching them commit genocide to ensue a nationalist identity of whiteness through the lens of Judaism. Now, I watched a video saying that one of the reasons why they're also doing this is because of a canal. I would love for everyone to comment about that. But they're trying to build a canal, and that the canal that separates Egypt from, I think, the Middle East, it makes $9 billion a year. So they're trying to take that part of the land and create another canal. Israel, France, Britain, and the US is all in on it. It feels like it's too late. They have the monopoly on violence because of their weaponry. We funded the corporations, which the corporations funded the development of weaponry, which allowed the development of monopoly on violence. It's very simple. It's a very simple succession. And if we don't acknowledge these things, we are going to continue to live in the cycle, because guess what? As soon as we click off our TikTok pages, we are going back out here and funding the corporations through consuming their medicine, through consuming their food, through consuming their technology. And it's like, on one level, it's very hard to stray away from these corporations because they've monopolized basic resources. But collectively, if we ever want to redirect the narrative, one, we need to elect a new billionaire. That's my new narrative, and I'm going to post a video about that. Two, we need to redirect the dollar. And three, we need to acknowledge the powerhouse that TikTok gave us. We are now the manufacturers. We can redirect a large portion of funding. Now, it's hard. I keep going back to the thought process. It's a little too late. They got the monopoly on violence. Their weaponry is out of this world. How are we going to defeat someone who's willing to shoot you for just standing and existing? Willing to torture you for just breathing? How do you really combat that? But if there's a will, there's a way. So I'm asking everyone to really, really put this into your narrative, into your conceptualization. And this applies to me too, because I'm not absolved from it. I do my best to stay away from certain corporations. McDonald's, I don't even eat that for health reasons. That's literally the number one reason why they got us locked up now, mentally and emotionally. But McDonald's, Starbucks, like, that's the basis you can do. And if you can't, I don't want to see you coming on here rapping about Palestine or any other genocide that's happening right now. When this came up, it added a different layer of like, wow, I really hate you, God. I really fucking hate you. And I know that's a lot. Shout out to the Muslims for their unwavering faith. For those who are really practicing unwavering faith right now, is insane. But I think the number one important thing for everyone to do is to keep the Palestinians' history in your mouth. We have to maintain, because what is happening is that they're trying to eradicate any identity. This is not a land conflict issue. They're trying to eradicate the nature, the history. They're bombing cemeteries, y'all. This isn't just move over. This is like, we don't want your kind on this planet to ever be acknowledged. So the very first thing we can do is to make sure that we make our time and effort to really learn and keep the Palestinian history alive. But until we figure out how to really move weight, really shift the narrative of these billionaire corporations, xenophobic leaders, let's just start there.
So this is all I got from this video. I love her sincerity. Let me start with that. And not just only because, like, it looks like the genocide is it's not just only Palestine right now is going through the genocide. Congo is going through genocide. Sudan is going through that. Yemen. So as we are also screaming Palestine, let's also scream Congo, scream Sudan, scream Yemen. Everybody deserves to be free from oppressors, because I really don't understand how people wake up to do things like this. Jewish always, they always want us to see them as the good people. Like, there are Christians that they are, some, not just all, some are Christians, some are Muslims, but they always want to tell us that they are the real people. They are the chosen one, but we all can see the chosen one and the ones that are not chosen at this point in time. And it is the media. The media has really lied to us from the onset, not until a lot of people decided to wake up to what is happening. And a lot of people are learning to understand that it has not been Palestine these years, because they made us believe that Palestinians are the problems. But it is not. They are the real problems. And the fact that they also go around buying people to place adverts for them and all that. And to some of your, shout out to some of your favorite celebrities. Yeah, The people you all look up to. Thank God I do not look up to any celebrity because, yeah, that is on point. I just do not look up to anybody. Most of your favorites are out there supporting Israel, supporting the genocide that it's going on. See, like I keep saying, you just have to be human to condemn what is going on, all the genocide happening. And as you all can see, a lot of people are boycotting so many things. People do, because of, okay, Congo, people are asking people, if there is no need for you to buy any MacBook, buy Apple phones, watches, and all of that, do not patronize them, because they are number one source of the problem going on in Congo. Do not support them. Do not buy from them. Samsung and all that. If you do not have any need for them, do not buy them. And also McDonald's, Starbucks, Disney, a whole lot of them. Boycott them. Boycott them. Let's see how far. Let's see how far they go. This is all I got. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.